Hello there, welcome to Artist to Artist. Well, comedy and dance seem to be different, but are they really? This week, we feature dancer Sue Kambua and comedian Justine Wanda, one employing body movement and the other jokes.
Hi.
Hi.
My name is Justine. I am a stand-up comedian. I am a writer. I'm a satirist. I've been working in comedy for close to 7 years. It's really lovely to meet you. What's your name?
My name is Sue Kambua. I am a contemporary dance artist. I am also a writer. And take photography sometimes. And I like fashion, I like art. Yeah, and I'm very excited for this conversation.
Hey.
Yes.
So you're in your environment, like art is good for you, so?
It is very good. The concert, this space, the gallery, the way it's spacious, the lighting, everything is, it's like bringing all the elements that are about me in one space.
Oh,
yes.
That's lovely.
Yes.
So how long have you been a dancer for?
I've been dancing pretty much my whole life, but professionally I started training in 2020, yes, here in Nairobi. So from 2020 till now, I'm still training, I'm still performing. I'm also a dance coach. I am a dance coach to small kids from like age 3 to like 16. Yes, yes.
That's really lovely. Fun fact, I used to be a dancer.
You used to be a dancer.
Then I quit.
Then you quit.
Yes, it's
my
probably
God.
the only thing I've ever quit in my life. And it was probably very heartbreaking for me because I thought like I would go tour the world, I would be in music videos. And then it's not that I didn't have the support, I just didn't know how to navigate being a dancer.
Okay.
So I quit and it really broke my heart.
Oh my God. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. It took a lot of time to get over it. But I'm happy that I did find another art form that allowed me.
That you actually fit into
Yes.
very smoothly.
Yes.
Yeah, so you've mentioned that you've done comedy for 7 years. That's impressive.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's some commitment.
Yes.
Yes. So can you tell me about it?
Officially doing comedy when I started struggling at my job.
Okay.
So I was like, I just need an outlet. And at the time, I think Trevor Noah had been like on the Daily Show for a bit.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay,
Yeah.
if Trevor came from like an African background and like,
he's killing it. And
Yes.
he's doing like big shows.
yes, I was like, okay, maybe I can do this. But I didn't know what it was. I didn't know what it entailed. So it took a lot of like learning and relearning and unlearning and experiencing
Yes.
and failing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's how I got into comedy. It's like there was no scene outside of Churchill when I started.
I totally get
But
that.
then
Yeah.
through practice and like showing up, I am right
You're
now.
here now.
Yes. How did you start out? I know like you said you've danced since you were younger, but like professionally, what did that look like?
Ooh. As you said, there's not so much to look up to as a budding artist. You know, something that you're like, okay, that I'm going to do that, and I will start here and here and here and here. So I think for me, it's something I hadn't even thought I was going to pursue until I just had to. You know, you're in that space where you're like, just like you, it was like an escape for me. So like when I was escaping, that's how I find myself at the theater. And then at the theater, there was a contemporary teacher. So that's how I started dancing. So for me, I didn't even know anything. But then they had like advanced, they had danced for like 10 years before. So that's how I started training with that one person. Then someone else came, then we were a thing. This actually happened in Nakuru, at Nakuru Players Theatre.
Yes.
Yes.
I've been there,
You've
performed
been-
like a couple of times.
Really?
Yeah. I absolutely love it. So such a, I think every performance I've had that's really good happened in Nakuru.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
That's my home. Like the stage there is where I started. Then after I finished school, I came to Nairobi because in Nakuru it's only the theater. There's nothing else. In terms of opportunities for a dancer and for an artist. So I came to Nairobi, and my contacts in Nakuru connected me to where I now continued here in Nairobi. I was also very determined, and because I really loved the sessions. You know, when you're doing contemporary dance, it's almost like therapy in a way, because when you come from class, you're tired, you're relaxed, you're in a very good mental state. You're really free, and I loved that freedom so much. So I sought it more and more and more and more.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think that's amazing, because I
Yes.
feel like comedy is exactly the same way, in that, how do I say this? When I started doing comedy, it wasn't just like an escape. I was like, how do I figure out a way to like speak about things that I want to speak about, but like without making it sound too preachy, and like, oh, this is happening in my life, or like this is going, like, you don't want to tell people like some boring TED talk. No one wants to listen.
Nobody wants to
No
listen
one
to
wants to
news
listen
all
to
the
your
time.
problems.
Facts.
That's very true.
True.
So when you find a place where you can actually channel that energy, and not just like once in a while, but like every single day, and like you keep going back to it. In your worst days, it's like, how can I make this, how can I like free myself of this feeling or something? And,
yeah.
and I think what dance has done for you is what comedy has done for me.
Wow.
And I think it's like such an appreciation to
It
see
is, yeah.
to see it in another artist. That's really nice. Because like for me to be able to create the comedy I create, satire is very different from like performing stand-up.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's a lot of reading, researching,
Yes.
and then trying to make that funny. That's hard. And then now there comes the expectation. Like people expect you to just like know stuff
Yeah.
and be wise
Yes.
and be funny. And I'm
Yeah.
like, this is work, you guys. This is work.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Yes.
I feel like where I am right now, I'm starting again. I'm like, I have to be a better comedian. I have to be a new comedian. It's almost like a, what is it called? Like a, you know, like the stages of a butterfly. It's like I have to like recocoon again so
Yeah.
that I can
Yes.
become
Yeah.
a new,
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's scary.
For me personally, dance has forced me to realize that rest is a very important thing. Like if I take 1 week of intense exercise, trust me, after that period, I will take almost the same period to rest. And I don't want to feel very guilty about it. So
Truer words have never been spoken. I don't want to feel guilty
you don't
about
want to feel
resting.
guilty about resting, and it's good because you have to start thinking of resting as part of your productive time.
That's so
it's
true.
part of the steps. It's part of that. And when you step back and you're like, okay, this is not working. It's affecting me mentally. It's taking a toll on my peace, on my art, even your daily life, and you're like, okay, no.
Yeah.
And you're allowed to
Like,
just pause and you know, and then continue.
how do you like continue? How do you like journey back to the thing? Like, what's the longest you've ever had to?
Pull back.
Yes.
I think there's a time I've ever taken like almost 3 months that I didn't go back to the studio.
Wow.
Yeah, I was overwhelmed, but at the same time I was also dealing with other things. There was like financial issues, there was like school, you know, there was these other things that were pulling me to the side, and they also needed my attention. So I guess dealing with all of that maybe is the purpose of resting, so that you have some time to also think about the other things, the other areas in your life that you're supposed to work on. What I normally do, I cave in my house. I normally just go and I stay in my house with like very minimal times I'm going outside. It's just staying in the house, staying in my bed. I rewatch my favorite shows, especially the childhood ones, the ones that just make me feel like I just woke up and there was food and the family was home, you know, just that environment. Then slowly, after like 3 days, after 4 days, I want to do something. Then I just pick from there. And then eventually go back full force. And I really love it when I come back, when now my energy is back.
It's 100%,
Because I'd be feeling like just going and smashing and smashing, no stopping and stopping.
Yeah. I like that. I feel like I should learn so much from you right now. Sitting still was difficult for me, but then now, a month went by and things didn't fall apart. And I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe I can take a break. Yeah.
It's not so bad.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then also, one of the things I'm panicking about is like, how do I grow as a person, as a performer? And I don't know if you've experienced the same thing.
Yeah.
Like how did you?
What next?
Yes.
What next? There was a time I was with the artistic director at Blingers, and I remember asking him, so like, we are coming here to dance every day, you know, there's a show coming up, you know, and tomorrow we'll still come, and next week, and next year. But then, how do you come from being at the studio every day to being the dancer that's performing at big festivals, in big stages, and you know, and to know that that's the path you're taking, and that you're staying focused on that? And he told me something very important. He told me, you have to have like a vision. So for me, I sat down and I looked into what I want to do in future. I'm a dance teacher right now. I teach small kids, but it's something I would like to grow and teach a lot of people from like many parts of the world. And I also think that as much as you project outwardly and very far away, it's also very good to come back to right now and be like, so for that dream today, what can I do today? And if the best I can do today is practice, then I'm just going to practice.
That's the
today.
thing you do.
Yeah.
That's actually very beautiful.
Yeah.
It's scary to have like a dream shift a little bit.
Yeah.
Because maybe the spaces that you wanted to be in are not there anymore. But that doesn't mean that you cannot create a dream for yourself.
True.
And creating a dream for yourself is very hard. No one tells you, because now you're the first person to journey into a space that you don't know.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's what my journey in comedy is. As much as I love making people laugh and not think too much about like what they're consuming, I have to realize that part of my dream can't be just trying to save people. It has to be saving myself too. And that dream shifting is not the easiest.
It's not. Sahizi, I think I can appreciate those specific periods in my life, because it's good to, I felt like they gave me some space to really be intentional about what it is I want to do, and gave me space to put more intentional, more intensity in that intention. Be like, okay, it's this or this, because if it's not this, I've already decided. And so I think part of the deciding is also deciding to put in the work, and also deciding that you'll take the disappointments when they come, and the challenges, and also deciding that despite that, you'll still be okay even if it doesn't work out.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I don't like the not working out, but it has to work out, because I honestly do not have a choice. But
yeah.
One of the things I think I'd be excited for me personally, if it would happen, is if not only would like my stand-up comedy be like a really big deal, but also getting paid for your work is getting paid for your work is so important. Unfortunately, we live in a time where if your art is also your work, the compensation is almost not it's non-negotiable.
Yeah.
Because you have bills to pay, you have things to do.
You have life to live.
Yes.
Yes.
And I feel like if you're not getting monetary compensation, sometimes it stops you from getting to the next stage.
It does.
Because you cannot always just like hang around
Yeah,
for like a scholarship or a
exactly,
grant or like
exactly.
someone's charity.
And you need to move around.
Yes.
You need to experience life so that you have something to pour back.
Yes. And I think for me, I've always been, sometimes I create my comedy absolutely out of emptiness. I'm like, I don't have anything going on. Sometimes I'm not stuck in the house because I don't want to show up. I just don't have the money to leave.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is very safe for me right now. I can eat, I can sleep, I can take care of myself to a point.
Yeah.
But because my art is not giving me enough, I'm like, I actually don't know how else to move around the world.
Yeah. Have you added like some value into your business to bring?
Yeah.
How have you done it? The business part of the art.
I think, first of all, I really hate that we have to do the business part and like be a creative business.
Yep.
If I could, I would just like never do it because I feel like it's taxing.
It's a lot.
It's a lot, and it feels like you're no longer just like a person trying to create.
Yeah.
You're a business person,
You
and you
know-
have to make so many decisions, and there's like a checklist.
So many
And one
things.
wrong decision could literally bankrupt you.
Yeah.
And I'll say I don't know how I'm navigating this. I'll say I've been very lucky because we cannot rule out luck out of the opportunities that we get.
Okay.
Because if someone loves your work and they call you back for a job again and they're willing to pay you a certain amount of money that can help you to sustain yourself, that's a big win.
That's a big win, yeah.
But then there's a point where you get opportunities and then you have to sit in like the exposure part of it. And sometimes in that exposure, someone else who's willing to pay sees you.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's one strategy.
Yeah.
Another strategy is like I've had to take a lot of side jobs. Like when I can't get up on stage, because like as a stand-up comedian, I can't perform every single week to get paid. I can perform for free, but I cannot perform every single week
Not
to get
every
paid.
week, yeah.
So when I get the paying gigs, I try to make them spaced out as much as possible so that in between I can take like other writing jobs that help. Because I figured out like a lot of people need like someone to help with the script, so I'm
Yes.
writing something.
Yeah.
Someone needs like their eye on something that they're working on and they're willing to pay. So those are the side gigs that I take. And sometimes I overdo it where I get really tired and now I feel like I'm just doing the side gigs as the main job instead of performing.
the art, yeah.
Yes.
What I enjoy most about my dancing, first of all, dance for me started very personal. Like my main reason for going to the classes or to the dance class was to escape. So the peace that I got from the dancing used to be the thing that used to pull me back all the time. Not even just performing, but performing is nice. Performing is good.
Yeah.
That thrill is compared to nothing. Yeah. I love the I don't know how to put it. You see, for me, when I'm teaching my kids, first of all, I have to make them remove everything else that was going on during the day and just come to class. And for them to feel free in their body to just dance, to just express, to just scream, to just jump, to just roll on the floor, to just be themselves. And for me, I think that's my favorite part of dance, because it just allows you to be. Just allows you
in
to
the
be.
moment.
Yes, just be in the moment, just have fun, feel the music. Whatever is moving you to dance, whatever emotion you came to get over it, know. I love that dance makes you just, just come back to yourself and just, it's like coming back to your innermost childlike state and just play.
That's so nice.
I love that.
I feel like dancing is really good because it allows you to play and it's very physical, so you actually get tired. You're like a child in that sense.
Literally, yes.
I think that's really cool. On the other hand, comedy is, I feel like what I love most about comedy, there's no greater feeling than making a stranger laugh. Honestly, it's like drugs. Like you look at someone and like this is something that I wrote, and I personally thought it was funny,
It would
and
be
this person
funny.
is just like losing their mind
Losing
over
their
it.
mind over it.
And then one of my favorite things is like when I perform, like when I perform stand-up. So like stand-up is it's very engaging because like you're on a stage and you have to like talk to a bunch of people live and you get their reaction.
Yes.
So if a joke fails, you can see it.
You
If a joke lands, you can see it.
can see it.
Yeah. So in that moment when like everything is like so beautiful and like so, it feels like, again, it's like just like being in the moment and being so interpersonal with like a stranger. That to me is like probably the best thing about comedy.
Yeah.
But then I'll say my ultimate favorite thing about comedy is like how all of us are living different lives, but then one moment can make it feel so easy and simple.
Yes.
And like sometimes you because I do a lot of like dark humor sometimes, and people, like you see someone laugh at something you thought no one should be able to laugh about, and I'm like, I did it! I got that person to laugh at this thing. And like, it's free.
Yeah,
And
it
I
is.
wouldn't like to gel my experience with another person's thought process, and in that moment just see it beautifully reflected back to you. I don't think I would change that for anything in the world. I'll probably perform comedy until I'm like 80 and like I can't use my voice anymore. Yeah. But like with satire, it's the complete opposite because it's intense.
Personally, I really love satire. One of my favorite animations that I watch are just full of satire.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's like your favorite animated comedy or
The most satirical one is Archer. I don't know if you know Archer.
Archer is hilarious.
Archer is
My best friend loves Archer. She's like addicted. It's like really good.
That's me. I know every episode, every minute.
Oh,
so
wow.
like
That's really cool.
But I like what you said about freeing somebody from their thoughts, from whatever they're doing, because I feel like that's what laughter does. It just like
Yes.
it just removes the tension and the performance and the mask and everything, and just laugh. You know,
Mask.
The mask.
Exactly.
Yes.
Because like it's too late. You can take your laughter back. It's like you've
It's
enjoyed
already
it.
out there,
Yeah.
and it's good for you. And I love I love that exchange of energy. I love being around funny people.
Oh,
I
that's
do.
really sweet. I would really love to go back to dance class. Like my body would probably crash over the first few sessions, and then I'll get back into
and then
it.
your body will actually, it will, what is it called? The body adapts.
Yes.
And then it has your back.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, it has your back.
Yeah. So do you enjoy choreography or like more personal pieces?
For me, improvisation or freestyle is easier for me.
That's why you enjoy contemporary, because it allows you.
Yeah, it allows me that. I just have to maybe close my eyes and just the music and just follow that thread and go with it. I love exploring because choreography, it's given.
Yes.
You have to do what's there. Yeah.
That's okay. I've learned something today. So
How about you?
improvisation is like,
Improvisation is freestyle.
yes,
Do you freestyle?
like on stage. So in comedy it's called riffing, where it's you have to use your brain actively to see if you can come up with something on the spot.
On the spot.
I am exactly opposite you. I actually do love structure. I'm a structure kind of girl. I like, because like comedy has structure even if it doesn't look like it has structure. So that makes it really exciting for me, where you can work within structure but make it look improvised. So that's my favorite thing about it. Yeah. Exactly.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It was nice, Justine, having this conversation with you.
Me too.
It was really fun.
Fun fact, my first name is Susan, so this is
Really?
really funny.
This conversation has made me realize we have a lot in common than I would have thought. Yes.
Thank you so much for having us. This was really beautiful.
Thank you for watching. See you next week.